This nigga put out an album called Back to the Essence. Now, not only do he do that, right? Okay, he killed my shit, right? Somebody called me and said, listen, I want to do an old school thing. I said, okay, cool. How could I help you? I want to do a 70s thing. I need a couple of artists. They wanted Curtis Blow. They wanted The Sequence. They wanted Raw Bass. And I think they wanted, I can't think of who the last one was. Okay, so I called Yoda to get Raw Bass. Raw Bass wasn't available. Raw Bass, so Yoda tells me, yo, I got KRS-One. So I said, okay. Now, I'm in Virginia with T-Ski Valley. We doing an event called Look Out for the Cookout. T-Ski got a brother-in-law who ran a incarceration program. Okay, now people who've been incarcerated, like he would help you get your rights back so you could vote and all this. So he did this event called Look Out for the Cookout. So we down there. So I'm talking to T, and T say, yo, you know Kurt is doing a birthday party the week before yours. I'm like, oh shit, I didn't know. So this is when I find out Kurt's birthday is in the same month. So I called Kurt, right? So I say, yo, Kurt, I hear you doing a birthday party. He's like, yeah. Well, maybe, you do mine, I'll do yours. I said, okay, cool. In the meantime, in between time, I said, somebody want to book you for an event. And I gave him the date, and he said, I'm not available, blah, blah, blah. Then he asked me, he said, yo, so why you not down with the Zulu, the Universal
Zulu Nation
museum project that they got going on? So I told him the story I just told y'all. Somebody, gave Bambaataa some information. I don't know what it was, but you know what I mean? They treat me like I got the plague. You know what I mean? Oh, I'm gonna talk to him and try to find out, right? Right after that, the shit come out, Bambaataa fucking little boys.
So what's your take on that?
I wasn't there.
Okay, great answer.
All I can tell you is what.
But that was probably one of the first blackballs in the industry. All he said was, I don't know, I never seen him with a girl before. And then he basically shut down the whole operation.
The whole shit.
Just because he said, I don't know, I never seen him with a girl.
All right, well, that's your take on it. Okay, so you wasn't there, so you move forward. What's your best 5 MCs of all time?
Ooh.
Yeah, era, new era, I don't give a fuck. Just give me 5.
My best 5.
And I'm going to ask some Biggie versus Jay. I don't care.
My best 5.
Y'all do y'all. I'm done with that, Ron. That's it.
All right, go. Wait, G.
My best one would be Lightning Rod. That's the kid that wrote Hustlers Convention, right?
Wow, okay.
Where I get mine from. Mm-hmm. Melly Mel.
2.
Right.
Ooh.
Cowboy.
3.
If I have to go new school, I'm going to give it to Kane.
4.
And then Rakim.
5. That's great.
We got to.
I don't know. That was great because I don't know first, but 3 you gave me, I know. Okay. Me and Ryan got argued today. Thank God.
Yeah, because me and you got Kane. We got Kane.
Nah, I'm a big time Kane fan.
No, I mean lyrically, he's an entertainer as well, right? And his play on words, like, because I got caught up in the politics or the politics of the business, I kind of fell back on it. So I really tuned it out. I didn't follow anybody. Mm-hmm. There was a time that I would tell my story, right? And it was important that I told my story. Like, if you asked me, I had to tell you exactly what happened. But after I done told it 1,000,000 times, I don't want to tell that story no more. Mm-hmm. So don't even fucking ask me. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So that's where I gotten with it. So at that point, I don't have nothing to do with hip hop at all. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So this is the days I fall out of love with hip hop.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Then I fall back in love with hip hop. You know what I mean?
I'm giving you all that fire. Realism. Subscribe to the Big Face Gary Show YouTube. Ha. If you don't subscribe, you might not see it. That's not happening because we never gonna stop. Subscribe to the Big Face Gary Show YouTube. Subscribe to the Big Face Gary Show YouTube. Subscribe to the Big Face Gary Show YouTube. Holla. Ha.
And this dude through some fluke shit, right? Okay. I go through this depressive state because of my first wife. Right.
Oh, wait. Let's say, who was this?
No. We'll get to that, Ron. I know you get to that. Let me do my little doing.
Okay, my first wife, right?
Yeah.
So, out of depression, I get into selling drugs. Not only do I get into selling drugs, I get into doing drugs.
What kind of work you was selling?
You know what I was doing.
That girl.
Right?
That girl.
So, that was that, right? I get caught. So my first case, they offered me 5 years probation. I'm telling the judge, I'm like, listen, I'm getting ready to go overseas. She said, you ain't going overseas. You going downstairs to see the probation officer. That's where you going. What saved me was I gave them a Bronx address, but I caught the case in Manhattan. So the probation officer said, listen, I'm going to transfer your case to the Bronx. You're going to get a letter in the mail. When you get the letter, report to the probation officer. I got that plane ticket first. I got the fuck up out of here.
Go on.
What? Now, I'm in England, right? I'm in no rush. I'm riding the top 10 single. I'm not coming back no time soon. I rode that shit till the wheels fall off. I was out long enough to the point that when they actually caught up to me, it was over 5 years, and the judge just dismissed the
Statute of
case.
limitations, yeah.
They just
Wow,
dismissed
that's
the case.
so
Thank God.
Yeah.
So now, I was amazed today because, like I said, I work hard. Ron works hard. I was joking your sweater. You said you got it from where you got that sweater from? You said.
Here he go.
No, I'm giving good. No, I'm not. I'm supposed to fly. Where you got that sweater from?
I'm gonna give you. Hey, that's
shut up,
my
shut up.
pioneer.
I never said where I got it from.
You said you got the sweater from something earlier.
No, we were talking about the one I wore in Wild Style.
That's what I'm talking about.
Wild Style.
Wild Style. I'm not talking about this. Wild Style.
Okay,
and listen, y'all was killing.
I got that sweater from AJ Lester.
That's what I was saying.
That's
you
good.
and Busy B was killing that shit. But you answered my question. You said you don't do freestyles. You write everything.
I write every round.
I'm just letting you know, you rappers right now, they was killing that shit.
Yeah,
yo.
they killed it.
Am I lying, bro?
Nah, he was killing it.
Yo, was flowing. So now, how did you and Double Trouble form the group? How did that come about?
As I told you, I went through a depression state for about 6 months.
Okay.
Right? And I started writing revenge rhymes. Right? And we had no end. You know what I mean? Like, our story is like a rags to riches story. We go from the minor league to the major league like overnight. You had said to me earlier that you realized that you read that we only been together 22 months.
That was crazy.
In 22 months, we set every precedent in the game. I don't give a fuck what it is. If you think of it, we did it first.
Wow.
Right? Other people got the opportunity to capitalize on it, but we did it first.
Wow.
I don't care what it is. Harmonizing, we were considered the Temptations of hip hop because we were the first to mix entertainment to hip hop. A 5-man group. We on the stage dancing and
Yeah.
you know what I mean? You know what I mean? So I'm emotional right now.
It's all right.
Cause y'all taking me back and pulling this shit up out of me.
Yeah.
Oh my God. So we basically became, in that 22 months, we set every precedent. We the first from the Bronx to get a record deal, first with a female, first to do national television.
Oh, your broke
first,
records like crazy.
First to wear graffiti on our clothes. Like, we first to do everything in the fucking game, man. You know what I mean? Now, to watch people come behind us and do better than us is a good thing, right? But not to know that it was us that opened that door. Because we opened it, we didn't get to walk through it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But we definitely opened it. And everybody else,
Well, I'm gonna say,
everybody else went
I'm
through
gonna
that.
say, so you get on my show, the Big Face Gary Show. Without you, I wouldn't be here.